Hi, welcome back to We Go Again Next Summer. Today I have with me, drum rolls, Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Olivia.
Thank you. Good to see you again today.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
So, today we're talking about culture shock,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Live in Nigeria, live in the UK. Totally, completely different.
Yeah.
So we'll discuss some of the culture shocks we've experienced and how we've navigated them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First off, just to warm you up a little and shake off the blues. We're gonna do a little game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a slang, a Nigerian slang.
Yeah.
And then you tell me what it means.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you a Scottish slang and you tell me what it means.
Okay.
Because I think my greatest culture shock was the language, the differences in the language.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, when I got here, I learned you can't say, "How was your night?" It's considered rude to ask a Igbo man, "How was your night?" It's like, "What's your business with my night?"
Yeah.
You know, it has kind
intruding.
of like, it's a bit intruding.
Mm-hmm.
But in Nigeria, "How is your night?" It's like a greeting, it's like normal morning greeting.
Yeah.
So let's go into a few Nigerian slangs. If I say, "No wahala,"
Means no problem.
no problem. How far?
Means how are you?
Okay. You go better.
To be well.
If I say, Sakbade.
It means I am broke.
Yes. If I say, "Are you okay?"
Like, are you all right? Like, it means a lot. It means so many. It depends on how the tone.
Yes.
Are you okay? Are you okay? It means, are you all right?
Mm-hmm. But when a
If
Nigerian
I
person asks
increase,
you,
are you okay? Like, are you stupid or something?
yes, yes. At the age,
At the H, I mean like H, the letter H.
yes, at the age,
Like I'm hungry.
yes. I thought you were going to get that. Okay, that's good. If you say, Ojoro don't enter.
Like a bit kind of trying to scam me or something.
Yes. All right, so let's go into Scottish slang terms. Okay, one of my favorite, and I can't even believe I do this at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, "Hi mate, hi mate, hi mate. You're right, mate. You're right, mate." So, what does mate mean?
Means a friend.
Yeah.
Or just you can call anybody mate. Your colleague, a friend. It's called mate. Yeah.
Okay. If someone says "we," like, that's the wee dog.
Little.
Yeah. If you say "bro," that was a bro game yesterday. Do you know what bro means? I'll be so shocked if you do. BRAW.
VRAW.
Yeah.
No.
It
Is it like bra?
Yeah.
Like brother?
No.
Okay.
Bro, it means like excellent.
Oh,
like
okay.
really good.
Okay.
What does lass or lassie mean?
Young lady.
Yeah.
That's young lady.
Yeah. What does kin? I'm visiting my kin this weekend.
Spell the kin.
KIN.
Not my child? Or my
Kin is like
my friend.
my family.
My family.
Like relatives.
Okay.
Family. And last but not the least, any, mini, miny, mo. Nebada.
Not bad. Yeah.
No, brother, thank you. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go into details for today.
Okay.
What was your first culture shock, like a welcome culture shock, when you got to the UK?
The weather.
Same.
Oh my God. I came during winter. Came in December. It was so cold. Like I was in a freezer.
Oh my.
But anyway, the shock here is that maybe I'm dressing up to go out now. The weather is okay. It's bright. Before I walk from here, maybe 2 minutes walk, it's raining.
Yes.
And before I will take another 2 minutes walk, the rain is gone. Like the change in weather was a culture shock. Because in Nigeria, if it wants to rain, you know.
Yes.
The thunderstorms,
you
will see the signs there. But here, there's no sign. This minute is raining. The next minute, and during summer, this minute the sun is out. The next minute it's raining. Sometimes it's raining here and it's sunny here.
My sister and I used to live like one street apart from each other. And one day she told me she was coming to my house, and I said, okay. Around 4 I called. I said, I used to come in, I've cooked.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, it's raining. I said, how can you say it's raining? How can you say it's raining? I'm outside, it's not raining. She said, it's raining. And the next thing she turned the camera to video, it was raining. And it was like the next street.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Especially Aberdeen weather.
It's unpredictable.
It's quite unpredictable.
It's so different from Nigerian weather. So different.
When I first came, talking about the cold, the first day that I slept here, I was in a hotel. I was wearing gloves. I slept with gloves on. Now I was wearing a vest, then a shirt on top, then a sweater, then a jacket, a winter jacket in bed. Yes. Then I had a face mask on with a muffler.
Yeah. So why did you?
And then
during
hat.
COVID, why did you have face mask on?
Because of cold.
Oh wow!
Because when you breathe, cold will come to you. When you breathe, cold will come to you. I felt it. You see me that night. I was looking like a ninja, like mafia, and I didn't know how to make the heater work. So eventually, I stepped out of my hotel room. I saw one random guy passing.
Yeah.
I dragged him. I said, "Do you look like you will know how this thing works? Come and fix this for me." And then it was quite cool. So, but when it comes to culture shock, I think for me it was figuring out the bus systems in the UK.
Okay, we're coming to that. Okay, you know, the left hand driving and the right different. So all the time I was like, is this car going to hit me? It's coming to me. Oh my god, that was a big shock. Yeah, and what else? Greeting. Everyone is smiling at me. I'm not like, okay. Like, is this our own comment? The person smiles. Like, I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
Compared to Nigeria.
People are angry in Nigeria. Nobody sends you. No, in Nigeria, they greet. Like, when you see someone older, you will say good morning or good afternoon, depending on the. But here, nobody says good morning. Nobody says. You can see an old lady, someone that's old enough to be your grandma. Just a smile. The smile is not coming from that guy. They love you. You just
thank you.
It's not they love you. No,
are we in the same city?
Yeah, I actually like that. But I wish. Okay, not like I wish they greet, but I like they give you a smile. Yeah, it's a way of greeting. The smile.
And then first name. Everyone just goes first name. At work.
Even grandma,
you don't do ma.
Oh,
you don't do sir. It took me a while. That one took a while for my head.
Same here. When at my first job, the manager will come to during break. We'll all be gisting. The manager will be referring to me as in Jane, and I'll call them no ma or when and if the manager comes and there is no space, nobody is standing up or running around to come and sit here. Nobody does that. She'll go and find out where she's going to sit.
If you want
like, wow, like it was such a big shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I continue to experience that particular one. And then, so it makes it such that now, when I'm doing like a project or something in Nigeria, and I have someone call me Ma, it sounds odd.
Don't call me
Olivia, please. I'm still a young sister. Don't call me Ma. Do you understand?
Nobody calls anybody Ma.
Nobody calls anybody Ma. It's like your name. Hi, John. Hi.
No matter your age.
Cynthia. Hi, whatever your name is. if you even want to be extra respectful, maybe you say Mr. John, or but even rarely, just call you your name. I think I like it. My daughter sees someone, but hearing my daughter call adults their name, they shock me.
And when I tell my children, say uncle or auntie, they don't. But
he's not my uncle.
Is he my uncle? Is she our auntie?
He's not my uncle.
Then I try to explain. No.
How there's bus 13, bus 13 going to Summer Hill, then bus 13 going to Old Aberdeen. Different route, same bus number. If you stand on the side of the road and enter bus 13,
that one
is going somewhere different from if you stand on this side of. They didn't explain that well for me. If you stand on this side of the road, bus 1 is going to take you somewhere different than if you stand. Do you know how I used to get lost? So that I did not enter missing person.
I remember what my husband did then was every morning he would give me the tickets, day tickets. Just go round.
Anywhere.
Just enter the bus, follow the bus round, get up from this one, enter another one. But just know that the last bus you're going to the bus number to our house. This is, but just you can enter bus 13, enter bus 12, go check, explore the town. And that helped me to know my way, be able to find my way.
So you're not lost?
Not really.
Me, I used to get lost every week. And I would say, I've learned. Once I learn one thing, I will find another level of thing that I didn't learn. In fact, sometimes I'm using the map. It was here that I learned how to use Google Map. In Nigeria, nothing concern me.
Nobody uses here.
Nothing concern me.
And you know the thing here, if you're not used to using your Google Map here,
you get lost.
You get lost. You keep getting lost every day.
You get lost.
Because do you know someone that lives on this street may not know the name of the next street.
Yes.
So you come in to ask him, do you know this street?
They know they ask questions.
Nobody ask. The person you ask him will just bring out his to say, okay. So you need to learn how to use the Google. Okay, this is how to navigate it.
Google Map will show me the bus stop. I will not know that the bus stop is showing me is the one across the road. So I'll get there and it will say you've arrived.
The
next thing, by 3:12, the bus will pass. The time the next bus is coming, maybe 30 minutes later, nothing concerning you. You will not see bus unless like weekends like this now. That sometimes some bus service is 1 hour. Once you miss one, was
but it depends
terrible
on
for me when
it depends on where you stay. By the way, it depends on where you stay. Because where I stayed when I came to the UK newly, just close to the bus stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
close to the bus stop.
So you can be at home.
Yeah,
and wait.
yeah. So it wasn't so difficult.
Even if you are running, you see the bus see. You see the driver see. If you like be running, if you miss the bus,
If you miss it, you've missed it.
If you
Once that door is closed,
nothing. You get one guy. The guy just stand for post up the shalaye. They actually opened the door for him. A black guy. I thought maybe this guy is new. He doesn't understand how things work. But in his defense, he was there in time.
Okay.
He was running. He was there in time. The driver didn't stop. Because that bus stop is where I think it was bus 3 or so was supposed to stop.
Yeah.
The driver didn't stop. This guy ran after the guy. He was screaming and shouting. He was going to pick his child from school.
Yeah.
And it was going to be late. That bus did not stop. Do you know the guy had to inch back? That's the first and only time I've seen that kind of thing happen. The guy had to inch back, apologize to him, and he got on the bus. Ranting and panting.
But hold on, was he at the bus stop at the right time?
He was at the bus stop at the right time.
So why was he running if he was at the bus stop at the right time?
The bus was supposed to stop for reasons because I didn't enter the bus for reasons I can't explain. The driver just did not stop.
Oh, okay. Maybe the driver didn't see anyone at the bus stop. Maybe he was in. Maybe he didn't see anybody. Yeah.
But that guy, because the red light was still on, so the guy had just moved a little away from the bus stop. He was telling him, knocking. He started screaming and shouting like, "I'm going to pick up my daughter. I'm going to pick up my daughter. You better open." And the guy opened the door. He shot.
I can't believe these people don't.
Because once they've closed,
forget it. Just wait for another bus.
The one I didn't even understand, stagecoach.
Yeah.
Doesn't give. Was it stagecoach or first bus? I can't remember. One of those services doesn't give change. Come in with exactly the amount of money.
Yeah, or have your card.
Have your card. I'm paying my card. There was a day I went. I can't remember where it was. But I was going home. It was cold. It was during winter. I was stranded because I had, I think, 20 pounds on me.
Yeah.
And that time, I hadn't really started working here. So I was still changing naira to pounds. You can imagine.
Yeah. Those difficult times.
Those difficult times. So that 20 pounds was dear to me. If it's now, if where I'm going to is very important, I can say keep the change.
Oh, hold on.
They didn't let me enter because I didn't have it was £4.
And you can't. There was nothing
they could do. I said,
and there was no shop where you could just go buy something.
Nothing. I stood in that bus stop. The first bus came and passed. I said, surely there must be somebody kind in this land.
Nobody.
Nobody sent my passport.
Don't do that here.
The first bus came and left. I waited. The second bus came and left.
What then? When I was using the bus, I have like a small purse for coins. Yeah. So I put all my coins there. So anytime I'm going out, I make sure my existing. Yeah. So you have all this
question. Now one day they learn something. You learn one day.
Yeah.
I learned after that. They didn't happen to me again. And then you had someone here to show you the rules.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
But I came into this country like knowing nobody.
Yeah.
Did you get?
Yeah.
So I had to figure out a lot of things for myself. The first house that I stayed in, the heater was prepaid. So you had to like recharge. I didn't understand how this works.
Yeah.
So the first time that you put the shower on and there's no hot water, panic. You don't understand what's going on, but with time we figured it out.
Yeah. Okay.
You say the work environment differs between Nigeria and here. First off, where do you even prefer to work?
Okay.
Nigeria versus the UK.
I don't think I'm the right person to answer that question because I never worked in Nigeria.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So as I was graduating, I traveled. Yeah, so I never worked. I never worked
at all.
At all.
Even internship.
No.
Are you serious?
Yes. I never did. Even the what's it called? NYSC. I didn't.
Oh wow.
So my experience maybe as a student where I did my this thing then in one hospital in Lagos. I was a student, so I don't consider myself a worker. So I really don't know.
But you have family that work. You know
Okay.
what the work experience is basically.
Not firsthand, but yeah, but
But if you were to, from your observation, if you were to say working in Nigeria versus working in the UK,
of course I think I prefer here. I've not worked in Nigeria, but okay. So even as a student, but I could see other work. For example, when I go to where I do my clinical training in Enugu, yeah. For example, people are not punctual. You understand?
Yeah.
People are not punctual. They can keep patients waiting while they're in the office gisting. Here, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Here, you're not even 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
They are punctual to work.
Yeah.
They arrive before time.
Yeah.
For example, if it starts at 7, they arrive before.
Yeah.
But me and some black people, we're always we're still learning. We're used to African time, yeah. And it's affecting me here. Because you're always racing, because you need to be there at this particular time.
Yes.
And you don't keep people waiting, Yeah, I think work is more serious here.
Yeah.
People take their work seriously.
Yeah.
For example, even back home, when you come to offices, maybe you see them doing some unethical things in the office. For example, so you see someone maybe playing a goosey in the office. I've seen that.
Or side hustle. You will start small chichi by the side. Especially in government work.
Yeah.
Finally, let's talk about how you overcame homesickness. Because definitely, you move from one country to another, you leave your family behind, you leave friends, especially friends, you know, because family can always visit. But a lot of the times you leave a few friends. How did you manage homesickness? And at what point did you feel like, I'm settled, like Aberdeen is now home, kind of?
Okay, how I managed it is I'm someone that is always on the phone with my siblings.
Okay.
So, and because WhatsApp has video, so I'm all like in a day, and I talk about, once I'm not working, I'm on the phone with my sisters. So that helped me to, because I was feeling left out, So because I was asking, send me video of this, send me pictures, send me. And then I'm like, I'll be calling you guys video call, whether you like it or not. So constant phone calls helped me.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was really, really, really like feeling homesick when I first. And again, all the things, missing out on all the foods I'm used to. The foods I want are not here, but I adapted. But phone calls really helped.
Okay.
Yeah.
African shops.
Yeah.
God bless African shops.
Yeah. I remember one time I was pregnant with a Mercy, and I wanted pepper soup. And the one I wanted, the fresh, when they kill it in Nigeria, if you want fresh goat meat, you go to the market, you see the goat freshly killed, and
the goats.
The scent leaf is fresh, everything is fresh. So that's what I wanted, but I couldn't find it here. I was so hungry, like what kind of city is this? In African shop you can find goat meat, but it's not there, it's frozen.
Yes.
It's not that fresh one. You want scent leaf, you cannot see the fresh one.
It will be frozen.
It's the frozen or the dry ones. So how did I survive? I just stopped craving all those things. Started eating toast. Stop
all the craving, like
I stopped craving.
Yeah.
And that's how I just take my mind off it. And hoping that when I visit Nigeria, I am going to
enjoy. Write a list of everything.
Yeah. And now I can easily, things are African. We have more African shops. We have more things there, so I'm now able to. So in my house now, I have all the ingredients you can think of. They give me my freezer, away from Nigeria. can last me 2 years.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I now have, because then I didn't come prepared.
Yeah.
So now I have everything. I have all the dry, I have everything in my freezer. So, come on, I'll go.
Eat it.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
10 years.
10 years. Congratulations. It's not easy.
It's like
an entire decade, you know? What's your favorite thing about being here in the UK?
my most favorite thing about being here in the UK is just the peace of mind. There's this peace of mind. Let me give you an example. If maybe your husband leaves for work, you are sure you won't be thinking, because I overthink. I'm always thinking. So back in Nigeria, if anybody is going out of my, I'll be thinking, oh my God, because the drivers are reckless. Some didn't do the driving lesson and passed it. The roads are bad. But if someone is leaving your house here in the UK, at least, and even going on the bus, the driver is careful because he will not want to lose his job and lose his license and
yes.
go to jail. So everything, I just like the peace of mind.
Yeah.
So I love it here. I miss home, but that doesn't mean I miss home. But I love it. It's a peace of mind. That's the first thing, the peace of mind. Yeah, and I love how things are organized. Everything, there's no hustling and bustling.
Yeah.
Just that if you're working, you go work.
You will work.
You will work for your money.
You will work for your
But
money.
there is no hustling. Like you don't see angry people.
Yeah.
No. Everybody, you know,
calm, demure, easy, cutesy, mindful. People are mindful.
Yeah.
People are respectful. There
Yeah.
is common decency.
I
think that's the thing.
There's no. I don't know why.
Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, I think
Everybody
this is
respects.
even more in the UK than in the US.
Okay, I've not been to the US.
I have family. My mom, I have family in the US, and there is kind of like caste
discrimination
yeah,
against
the way it is in Nigeria.
Yeah,
but
I
here,
heard that
almost everyone goes to the same schools,
the same
almost
shop,
everyone.
the same restaurant,
Yes.
the same holiday. You know,
There is no I pass my neighbor. You understand?
Yeah,
Everyone gets
yeah,
access to basically the same thing.
Yeah.
There's this respect.
Here, everybody have, like in a household, you have all the basic
things you need.
You have your washing machine, you have your lights, you have everything you need.
Yeah.
Unlike in Nigeria, where in a home maybe depends on how much your income you're earning. You don't have access to some things.
Yes.
I just love how the class system here. I love it. The difference between the very rich and the rich is not. The poor and the rich is not.
So much.
Yeah.
I think I understand you, and I agree with you.
Sorry, and again, if you even see a billionaire here in Aberdeen or here in the UK in shops, you will even know, because everybody is simple.
Yes.
This simple lifestyle they live here. I love it because I'm a very simple person.
Yeah.
That's all I know. So I fit in well. This is where I belong. Where life is simple.
Yes.
No, yeah. In Nigeria, kind of. Do you know who I am? No. Nobody knows.
Nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I quite agree, and I quite enjoy that as well.
Yeah.
But for me, I think one of the biggest things, because I've worked in Nigeria, I've run businesses in Nigeria as well, and then being here, I think my favorite thing about being in the UK is the fact that there is a job for everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me put it that way. Like, I've done different kinds of jobs. I've done how do I put this? I climbed the ladder. Like, I climbed from the lowest of the low. There is nothing I haven't done.
Yeah.
Well, not like there's nothing, but I've done like the most menial of menial jobs.
Yeah.
I've done like elite jobs here, and the more I upskilled, the better opportunities were available. Today, if I decide that I want to resign from my job and start what's it called, where you just pick shifts and what's that called? Like, I've forgotten the name. You know, and decide that I just want to do one job. There are apps you can download. There's Indeed Flex. There are different kinds of apps that you can download, and then you go there and do this job, you go there and do that job. So there's never really a time where if you want to work, there's work. It will just be a thing of maybe you're choosy, or maybe you're picky. Maybe you say this job is beneath me, or that job is beneath me. But if you're not picky, you will never say you cannot see money to feed yourself. You can't say you don't have money to do the basic things. It was, I mean, every time I get my salary, I take out money for vacation. I put money in my vacation. I like enjoyment. But being in a place where your basic needs are met, and no matter what level you're in, whether you went to school, you didn't go to school, there is a job you can find and do. If you good jobs,
Whether you went to
well-paying jobs,
there are good jobs. There are jobs for everybody.
good minimum pay. So in contrast to where I'm coming from, where you could go to school and not have a job.
Talk
more
about those I didn't go.
Talk more of those that did not go to school. You could be passionate and hardworking and you will not have a job.
That's true.
So knowing that job security for me, because I'm a very enterprising person. I like to know that maybe I have a child tomorrow, right? And leave the job scene for a while. I can re-enter. Do you get what I mean? Like in Nigeria, if you leave for 6 months, just be going from there. It's hard because there's a lot of competition and things. So I think that's my favorite thing about Nigeria. Lastly, what do you miss most about home? Sorry, that's my favorite thing about living here. So, what do you miss the most about Nigeria?
I think it's the food. The fresh, the food. I mean, there are some foods that I still miss, like nkwobi. We don't have the main thing here. No matter how you prepare it, I still miss that one from home. I think it's the food.
Fresh vegetables.
Fresh vegetable,
Fresh ugu, fresh ora. Fresh meat. You can't even say you killed goats.
It's true. And then I miss some family members. Though you talk with them, even do video call, but there are some people I would really want to,
be in their lives. In their lives. I think I miss the people. The everyday Nigerian people.
I forgot. How can I miss this part? The parties.
That's it now. The
every weekend.
Activity.
When you get invited to weddings, I don't want to miss it because it doesn't come all the time. But in Nigeria, there are weddings. They're bringing cards every weekend. There's activities, fun things.
They are doing that.
But here there's a shebi all the time. But here, it's work. Once in a while, party. But most things we do here is work. Then your kids' activities, moving from this to football, swimming,
There's enjoyment.
Yes, enjoyment.
You will make money here, but you won't enjoy it compared to someone.
There's enjoyment more in Nigeria, but there's no money there.
Yes.
So here that we now have the money,
there's no enjoyment.
So let's try and create more.
Yes, enjoyment. Christmas is coming. Hey, Christmas is coming. Christmas is my